A lot of you mentioned the reason for this man's behavior may be Alzheimer's or dementia, which is a really great point, but I'm going to tell you why I don't think that's the case. This all started in the summer when I noticed this man sitting at the intersection waving to cars passing by. One day I decided to stop and chat, and he said he really enjoyed talking with me and wished I'd stop by more often. So whenever possible, I'd leave a little early for work and stop by. When I didn't have time, I'd still say hi, and the next time I stopped by, he would always ask me why it had been so long since I last stopped. I would tell him that I'd be running late for work or I didn't have time, and he would tell me to just get up earlier so that I could stop by and hang out with him. This pattern happened for a while, and then one day he asked if I was single, and this is where things started to get weird. From then on, whenever I stopped to chat, he would mention how lonely he was, even though he had a wife, and ask me a lot of questions about my dating life. His questions started getting more and more personal, so I stopped stopping by for a while. One day I went home for lunch, and on my way out I stopped to chat. He grabbed at my scrubs and I pulled away, and he said, "What, you don't want me to touch you?" And I said, "No, not really, I don't like being touched," and he got defensive. This rubbed me the wrong way, so I didn't stop by for a while. I ran into him last week and he asked where I had been, and I said, "Oh, I've been busy at work and I can't be late anymore." We chatted for a few minutes before he grabbed at my shirt again and said some very inappropriate things to me. So inappropriate that I can't repeat because my video would get taken down. I told him that wasn't cool, and ever since then I haven't stopped to chat, and now he has started yelling at me every time I drive out of my street in the morning.